On today's show, we're going to take a look at creating a nice little quick and delicious oyster appetizer, Oysters Clemson as I call it, or it can be called a black and blue grilled oyster. Heck yeah, man, we've got everything we need right here. Almost forgot. Welcome to Gourmet Fishing. I'm your host, David Murray. Hey, like I said, we've got everything we need right here, so let's go ahead and get started on our Oysters Clemson right now. Let's go ahead and get started on our black and blue Oysters Clemson right now. We've got everything we need right here. Let's take a look at what we've got right here. We're actually going to kind of sort of make it's a compound butter that's going to go on top of the oysters. Then we're going to top it with a little bit of unbelievable, underrated blue cheese. But anyway, let's get to it. We've got 4 tablespoons of room temperature soft butter. We got a couple of tablespoons right there of the same room temperature soft cream cheese. We've got a tablespoon of a sweet blackened seasoning or sweet blackened rub. Actually, it's my Mystic Voodoo spice, which you can go to Gourmet Fishing and find that out there. But you know what we will also do when we publish our recipe? We will include that down here on the bottom, our rub ingredients, so you can make your own. Then we got some lemons for garnish. We got a little bit of dried parsley here, also for garnish, and we got some fresh parsley. We'll see how that works out. But then we've got this stuff right here. This is some of the best blue cheese you can find. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I think it's very underrated when it comes to the blue cheese universe. But I tell you, it is a smooth, delicious cheese. So we've got a wheel of that. That's something we can use later. Anyway, and then we got a little container, 8-ounce container, 10-ounce container of blue cheese crumbles, and that's what we're going to use. And then we've got some unbelievable single select oysters. The recipe is good for a dozen, maybe a dozen and a half grilled oysters, but I'm gonna cut it down, and I'm just gonna do 3 oysters for us to try today. So I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna move this right over here. Oh, and by the way, these are little ceramic oyster shells, and these were singles we popped out of the shell. So anyway, those aren't real real shells. Anyway, I tell you, we're going to move this cheese back over here, and now we're going to come in here and we're going to grab our butter, and we're going to begin to make our compound butter. So we're going to come in and we're going to add our soft butter, our soft cream cheese, and then we're going to begin to combine that together. And I tell you what, I think we're going to grab ourselves a fork and kind of sort of get all this stuff. Yeah, that's going to work a lot better than that spatula. So here we go. We're going to come in here just like that, and we're going to combine the butter and the cream cheese together. Oh yeah. So I tell you what, we're real close. Yeah, I tell you what, that is looking pretty good. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to add just a hint of lemon juice to that, just like so, to add a little bit more depth of flavor. I don't want any seeds in there, so I think that'll do it. Heck yeah, perfecto. Now I'm gonna come back in here and we're gonna combine this too, just like so. And of course, liquid and oil sometimes doesn't work to combine, but we're gonna do the best we can. All right, I tell you what, that is looking pretty daggone good. Now I'm gonna come in here and we're going to add our Mystic Voodoo rub, or our sweet blackening spice or rub, just like that. Now we're going to come in here, we're going to create our compound butter. Heck yeah, just like that. Oh yeah. Oh man, that smells good. Oh yeah, I tell you what, I think we've got it just like that. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, heck yeah, that's looking pretty good, isn't it? Heck yeah, how about that? And it doesn't fall out. So we did something good. So we're going to retire, we'll retire all of this, get that out of the way. And I tell you what, we're almost done with our appetizer. Now, and what I did do before we got rolling is I've got the oven on broil, on high. So we're gonna slip these in there in a couple of minutes until those oysters, the edges begin to curl and everything begins to melt. Yes, sirree. And then we'll top them with the blue cheese and yum, yum, yum. They will be ready to munch. So, again, this is a very simple and quick recipe. You know, I don't know how much that is. That's probably a teaspoon or so of our compound butter. We're going to put that right on top, I do believe. Come back here, do the same thing with this guy. Just like that. Heck yeah. And then just like this. A little bit more. Like so. Heck yeah. Man, that's looking good, isn't it? Oh yeah, and just maybe just a tad more right there. I'm just kind of judging. I don't know the exact quantities because I usually just wing it and see what happens. So anyway, that's with a lot of our things. Now I tell you what you probably could do. Now, like I said, normally we'd have, you know, 12 oysters a show. All of this stuff would be kind of sort of in a nice little batch, and then we go. But you probably could put this in some of the plastic wrap, put it in the fridge, and use it down the road for, I don't know, some kind of a nice little fish dish or shrimp or scallops or something like that. Heck yeah, nice compound butter, a little sweet blackened compound butter. That probably work pretty good. Heck yeah. So now we're gonna come in here. Now let's see. You know what? Trying to think. You know what? Nope. I'm not. I was gonna put the blue cheese on there, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to come in here and we're gonna put our oysters. That is probably about 6 inches below the heat, and then we're going to let those kind of sort of begin to grill themselves for a couple of minutes, and then we'll be right back. Heck yeah. Oh man, those things, heck yeah, those are looking good. It's been about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. We're gonna come in here. I'm gonna try not to hurt myself, but I can't make that promise. Voila, check that out right there. Heck yeah. Put this back in there. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that is looking awesome. Now I'm gonna come in. Remember, that's a little warm. So we're gonna come in and we're gonna grab our crumbles just like that. Check that out right there. Oh man, yum yum, yum yum. Oh, that is definitely blue cheese. We're gonna come in and we're just gonna spoon or fork. We're gonna fork some blue cheese on our oysters. So we're gonna come in just like that, making a mess. Check that out right there. Oh yeah, boom. That's a pretty big oyster right there. So we're gonna add some good stuff like so. Boom. Now look, if you're not a fan of Clemson, I can kind of sort of understand. You don't have to use Clemson blue cheese, and you don't have to call it Oysters Clemson. Hey, it is a grilled black and blue oyster appetizer. So anyway, you know, I understand. So we're gonna come back in here. Let's see. We're gonna grab. Oh man, look at that! I about lost that little nugget. Voila, like so. Add a little bit more here, and I tell you what, that looks like pretty good coverage to me. So, you know what? I can grab this guy right here and drop that there. You can just keep on going, you know? So anyway, we come over here, put that there, this here. Now I'm gonna finish these up in the oven. Let's see, I guess I'll go this side. And then in a couple of minutes, we'll begin our little plating exercise and then try our black and blue oysters. Heck yeah. Oh man, I tell you what, oven is off, broiler is shut down, and now we're gonna come in here and try not to hurt ourselves. But man, check that out right there. Wow, that looks delicious. Heck yeah, man. Wow, yum yum. Oh man, I tell you what, that is looking delicious. And we've got a little serving platter right here with some rock salt on there. Kind of help them, keep them from moving around. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, how hot is that? That is, that's pretty warm. So, let's see. Okay, this is always a fun little exercise here. So I'm going to grab this guy. Well, I think I am. I'm not quite sure. Maybe like this. Drop that guy right there. Trying to be careful not to spill anything. And what about this character here? Okay, yes, just like so. And our last one. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yay! I'm actually somewhat impressed because these things do not grab real good. I probably need to get some with maybe a little silicone sleeve one. I got little small ones over there I've used before. So anyway, that's something to think about. But man, check that out right there. And then we come in, we've got ourselves a little bit of parsley here, a little dried parsley. Just seems to work a little better for me. So we'll just come in here and do that. Add a little bit there and there. And we got ourselves, I don't know, a little bit of lemon here, maybe a little bit, I don't know, right there, maybe. Yep, hold on, we'll do it right there. Yes, okay, cool. That looks pretty good. That looks good. How about that? Now I tell you what, that stuff, after we eat these oysters, there's some good little juices in there, and it goes so well on some nice toasted French bread. So we're gonna do something like that. Let's see. I don't know, something. Okay. I don't know. How about that? This is where y'all can get creative yourself. I don't know. Let's come in here and maybe add just a little bit of color. I don't know. We'll add that right on top there. Maybe come over here, do the same thing. Just kind of sort of give them a little bit of contrast and color there. Last one. I don't know. We'll drop him here. And there we go. Heck yeah. Let's see. Well, you're not playing right. There we are. I don't know. What do y'all think? Man, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh, and they taste so great. Again, that was what, maybe 4.5, 5, maybe 6 minutes from mixing our butter and our cream cheese to here we are, getting ready to eat these things. Man, check that out right there. I cannot wait to get into that. So for the recipe, check out the description down below. It'll take you to get this recipe right here, along with our sweet blackening rub or our mystic voodoo spice. Hey, right down there. How about check out our fried oysters and shrimp appetizer, and then right there. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Like, comment, and subscribe. It all does help. And until next time, God bless, and we'll see y'all soon.